Good afternoon to you all. Citizen AY here. How you all doing? I guess you all know the message now. I think it is very clear for Nigerians. If you are a Nigerian and you haven't heard what's been happening, you better shine. I beg, make una shine una eye. Make una shine For starters, AAC, African Action Congress. So please, if you're seeing this message, join me. Join me. I'm sending this message live now. I've not got much time. Join me. African Action Congress. African Action Congress. If you have any doubt as to why we should be supporting AAC, what happened yesterday should tell everybody. It's an alarm bell. We shouldn't take it lying down. We should not take it lying down. We should not take it lying down. Please share. Please share. I've shared section. I'm going to put section 36 on here as ever. Section 36 of our constitution. I'm sharing it right now, and I'm going to read it. I want to read it out to you all. But before I do, I'm going to do something first. This is in honor of the 6 AAC comrades, of our 6 AAC comrades that have been arrested. We are saying no. They have to be released now. There's a 16-year-old, if I'm correct, among them, and we shouldn't accept it. This is an attack on them, on our democracy, on our rights, and we should say no. We should reject APC and PDP. This is their tactics. We must say no. Good afternoon, Mr. President. We must say absolute no. We disagree with this action. There's no way. We accept this. Before I go ahead, I'm going to sing something. Let me sing it and you join me. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always stand for our right. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always stand for our rights. This is in honor of those 6 that were arrested. They still haven't been let go. I am asking you all, Nigerians, if you think this is a game, I'm telling you now, this is a wake-up call. This is not a game. Wake up, mobilize, get to every town, every city, every village. Let them know we are coming. Look, they are scared of you. They are scared of us. They are scared of us. And we must not back down. We do this peacefully. We go at them. APC, PDP, look at what they did to those boys. They were putting a poster up. That's all they were doing. They were putting up a poster. And they were arrested for under an excuse. Mark my words. More will follow. But we must remain resolute. Absolutely resolute. We mustn't accept this in any way, shape, or form. We must stand up. We must stand up. We must not accept this. This is a travesty of our justice system. We mustn't accept it. I am going to read section 36 to you, just so you understand what I'm talking about. And I am not saying we should go out on a violence. No. What I'm saying is that the law is on our side. How come those people who are transgressing our law, Oshiomolis, Amechi, Fashola, Tinubu, how come they're getting away with their crimes? But these young people, they only went out to put poster on the wall. They didn't tear down a poster. They put posters up. They're beaten, they're battered, they're bruised. They're tear gassed. Nigerians, no more. It don't do. No more. We mustn't accept this. We must not accept this. I am asking you now, if you are in diaspora, if they do not release them, I am asking you all, please join me. I want you to get ready. If they're not released, Spain, Italy, US, Canada, South Africa, wherever you are on this planet, I want you to go to Nigerian embassy. Get in touch with me. Let's set up a plan. Let's synchronize our time. We will go to every embassy from London to New York to South Africa, anywhere. We go to the embassy and we keep demanding. We demand that they release those boys because they did nothing wrong. They are following our constitution. It is their right to protest, to put the campaign leaflet out. They have declared that we are in the campaign period, and they have every legal right to put up the poster. They did not deface anybody else's poster. They simply went to put up the poster for the African Action Congress. And that's all they did. And this government, you can see now, this is a taste of things to come. And we mustn't back down. We must never back down. We must never, ever back down. In solidarity to those young men, I say to you, AAC, take it back. Take it back. Action. AAC, take it back. Take it back. Action. AAC, take it back. Take it back. Action. I am incensed. I am incensed. And so should you. I am incensed. We should not accept this. These guys, they went in. They believed. They're believing, even now, in our president to be Omoyetowore. And this government has the guts to attack those who are protecting our democracy. They are laying their lives on the line for our democracy. Let us make sure it is not in vain. It must not be in vain. They have to be let them off. They have to let them go. This is wrong. This is unacceptable. Now I hear that Femi Falana is one of the legal representatives that's going to be working for us. Brilliant. They have done nothing wrong. Nigerians, do not be cowed. Do not be scared. Stand up for your rights. This is why I talk about the Constitution. I am going to read section 36 to you. Before we go, I want to read that 36 to you all. Because you see, for too long, our governance, they believe in scaring Nigerians. They don't want you to think for yourself. They don't want you to reason for yourself. They want you to control. They want to control your thinking, your actions. No more. They failed our nation long enough. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Every Nigerian in every continent, do not take this line down. Do not take this line down. If you go silent, these guys will win. We cannot afford to let go silent. We must mobilize. We must double our efforts. The fact that those young guys were putting the posters up, they are scared. APC and PDP are scared. And we must continue to push. Push in a democratic sense, non-violent manner. Our poster, we talk about the plan, the Spicer heat, security, power, infrastructure, fighting corruption, economy, restructuring, health, education, agriculture, tourism and culture. Spicer heat. We keep ramming that message home. They are scared. Every time they hear Spicer heat, they know that Sowore is coming and they cannot stop it. And we must make sure we keep going. We keep going. We have to chase these looters out of our governance. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. I am mad. I am upset. Look, I went to the gym this morning. I've not been for 4 weeks. And I went to swim. Unfortunately, it wasn't hot enough, but I still went. But I was so mad and I'm so angry. And so should you. Do not accept this. Do not accept this lying down. Do not. Under any circumstances. This is a moral injustice, unjust, name it. Whatever names you want to call this. It fits that bill. These guys are killers, looters, and robbers. And we must face them down. We must face them down. No more. Enough is enough. Our mumu don't overdo. He don't overdo, my brothers and sisters. So I'm going to read to you whilst I'm doing this. Forgive me if I'm a little bit out of breath because I'm so angry. But I wanted to come on the board and talk to my fellow Nigerians. We need to take our country back. But it's not about violence. It's about using the rules of law. The rules of law. Use those rules of law against them. And we make sure that the people, the very few who can apply those rule of law, they are on our side. The likes of Femi Falana and the others who are true believers in the rule of law, they must be on our side. And they must do everything, including us, to stand for rule of law in Nigeria. That is the only chance we have of saving our country. That's the only chance we have of saving our nation. Enough is enough. And I'm saying to you all, be steadfast. Don't be scared. Some of them, they will try different things. We must stand up. We must stand up to the clones, the looters, the killers, the robbers, APC liars. Atiku comes up and he tells us, oh, you see, I couldn't explain, we lost money, I'm sorry, I said sorry for that. Sorry is not what we want to eat. We want our money back to fix our nation. We don't want any more excuses from the guys. Enough is enough. Same thing with Buhari. I don't care whether it's a clone or not. He should come up and debate on a live TV debate. I don't care. Come up to a live TV debate and debate on Moyele Somore. So, and let us see what you can do. Tell us, don't send anybody here. Don't send us Simbajo. You must come yourself to a live debate. Enough is enough, Nigerians. Enough is enough. We are tired of the liars and the looters. We're tired of the intimidation. For years, what they did in the 70s and 80s, they now want to do again. They want to, what they did against the same Omoyele, against against Abiola, they want to do again. We must say no. No is no. It is a capital no. We say no, we disagree. We don't want it. It's unjust. It's unconstitutional. Now, I'm going to read to you. Now, Section 36(1), it states here, in determination of the civil rights and obligations, including any question of determination by or against any government or authority, a person shall be entitled to a fair hearing within the original time by a court or other tribunal established by law and constituted in such a manner as to secure the independence and impartiality. Now, the police officer, they were asking him a question yesterday. What were they doing? That police officer could not answer. That is, there's no impartiality. That police officer is partial. They have a reason. They have a reason. They are making excuses to detain somebody illegally. That is what Section 36 states. This is why I talk about our constitution. Anything I talk about on air, I talk about our constitution. Go and read it. Section 36(1). They have no right, none whatsoever, to hold those boys, those 6 boys, against their will. They have done nothing wrong. They should not be attacked or held to ransom. They should not be used as a bargaining chip. How dare they? Nigerians, they are slapping us in the face. If we accept this, they are slapping us in the face and they're telling us to pray. Enough is enough. We are fed up with their prayers. They can get the fuck out. I'm sorry about this. I'm really pissed. I don't use this kind of language. I'm pissed off. And if we let this go, we are going to let them take our country back from us. This is the chance that we have. Omoyele Sowore is a man, and he's coming to take back our country. Spicer Heat is the manifesto. AAC is the party. And we are taking back our country. Those guys, they stood up. They stood up. Look at them. There's a picture. I will show you a picture. And I'm impressed. I am so proud of those young men. I'm so proud of their actions. Despite all of the threats that they face. Despite all of the attacks, look, that's what they're doing. They tear gas them. How dare they? How dare they tear gas people who are protesting peacefully, who are trying to take back their country? How dare they? This is not Nigerians. It's enough. It's enough. We don't want any more discussion with these guys. We want to kick them out, and they must be kicked out. One way or the other, they have to be kicked out. But we do it democratically, using the rule of law against them and ensuring that the very few who can apply those rule of law, who are clean and independent, they are on our side. And we must continue to bang on about this. This is enough now. We're fed up with their lies. We are fed up with their looting. We're fed up with them failing our nation. They failed 5 or 6 generations of Nigerians. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Wake up. Wake up, Nigeria. If you are sleeping anywhere on this planet, if you're Nigerian, wake up. We need you. We need you. Join AAC today. Join AAC today. And also, if they don't release those boys, be prepared to go to any embassy around you, wherever you are on this planet. If you're in Malaysia, I want you to go to Nigerian embassy. If you're in Japan, you need to go to Nigerian embassy. We need to mobilize, go and protest as a group, collectively. We go anywhere. Japan, Spain, Italy, UK, France, Russia, America, Canada, wherever you are, where we have a embassy, if those boys are not released, we go and we protest at every single level, at every stage. We synchronize our protest. It's a simple, peaceful protest. We're not going to damage anything, but we are going to register our voice, ensure that we stand for rule of law. For too long, rule of law has been pushed to one side. The time has come for us to make sure the rule of law applies in Nigeria. We have to make sure. Many of us are good. We're in diaspora because the rule of law has failed to work in Nigeria. Where else do we have to go? Even as we speak, in diaspora, many of us know the troubles and the troubles that we face. We want to go back home, but because we have no rule of law, we can't afford to go back home because we know the rule of law is not working. Now is the chance for us. AAC is the party. Omoyele Sowore is the man. Spicer Heat is the manifesto. AAC, take it back. Take it back. Action. AAC, take it back. Take it back. Action. I'm calling on the youth. Do not flinch. Do not turn back. Stand steadfast. Believe in the African Action Congress. This party. So, hello? Yeah. Hello. So, sorry about that. A call came in. So, this party wants the very best for our coming generation. Yeah. Hello. Sorry about that. Yeah. So, listen. AAC is the party. I'm asking you all now. Do not flinch. Don't be scared. Don't turn back. We are coming to take back our country. What happened yesterday is a taste of things to come. We need to be ready. We need to redouble our effort. Please, every fund that you can donate. This is the reason why we are asking you to support AAC. If you're in diaspora, whatever you can give him money, please go and give it to the GoFundMe account. Now, if you can give in Nigeria, whatever you can give, go and do it. Go to the Zenith bank account now. If you can use it via PayPal, whatever, we are asking you now. We need your help. You can see exactly the kind of people we are facing. We are facing people that are prepared to use any means necessary to keep themselves in power and keep us impoverished. So we need you, Nigerians. We need you. AAC is the party. We need your support. We need your financial support. We need your moral support. We need your donations. We need you to join us to take back our country. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. African Action Congress is the party, and we are ready. We stand ready to take back our country, but we can't do it without your help. We have no godfathers. Look at the godfathers. Look at how they're operating in Nigeria now. Look at how they're operating. They are sending the police that's supposed to protect Nigerians against Nigerians. That's what these godfathers are doing. They are sending the police that is meant to protect Nigerians under our constitution. They're turning them against the people of Nigeria. And they're using them to oppress Nigerians. And they're the same people who will come and ask Nigerians for their votes by giving 5,000 naira. Our mumu don't do. My brothers and sisters, our mumu don't do. I am asking you now, when you see this message, please share, by the way. Share. Share this message. Share it. Get up. Now is not the time for you to walk away from Nigeria. If you're in diaspora, anywhere. Now is the time where it is a clarion call. Wake up. Get up. Stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up. Stand up. Don't give up the fight. Get up. Stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up. Stand up. Don't give up the fight. Now, what the kind of fight I'm talking about is a democratic fight. We need to use the law to be on our side. The Constitution guarantees us under Section 36(1) that we should not be treated in any way. They have to tell us what we did, how we did it, and within reasonable time. They are being held against their will. They are being held unjustly. They were illegally arrested. They were just putting up a poster. They were not defacing anybody's poster. And that's not the first time they've been doing this. I've been following the AAC 2019 and the 2019 group. They go around Lagos and they put the posters up every night. They go out. They don't deface any poster. They might see other posters deface. They go somewhere else and they post theirs. That's what they do. We're not about shutting everybody else down. We want our voice to be heard. So I'm asking you, Nigerians. I'm asking you, as an AAC man. You can see I've got my t-shirt on. I'm wearing it in respect of those 6 gallantry, those amazing boys that were arrested unjustly. And I'm hoping that our legal representatives are working even as we speak. I'm not hoping, I know they're working as we speak right now to free those boys. But what I'm asking you to do as a Nigerian, I'm sorry I'm sweating, but you see, come at the time, we need to stand up. I don't care about the sweat. I'm sweating, but they're in jail. For doing what? For putting a poster up for the party that they believe in that can rescue their country and give them a better future. And we think we have a problem. We haven't got a problem. We need to support them. We need to support them. So I'm asking you now, whatever you can give, if you can give 10 naira, 1,000 naira, give in Nigeria. If you can give 5,000 naira, give. If you can give 30,000 naira, give. If you can give $50, give. If you can give 10 pounds, you can give. Give whatever you can give. Please go to the GoFundMe account. Go to the Zenith bank account in Nigeria. I've forgotten the numbers. I'll try and see if I can post it. No, look, you see, exactly, DKY, we must march. Let's be ready. If those boys are not released, Nigerians, I'm telling you now, we need to make sure we organize. We organize ourselves and go to every single Nigerian embassy around the world. It is as simple as that. Nothing else will suffice. Because they have put stores to this point, and we need to make sure they understand that we are not going to accept this. We are not going to accept this. Buhari and Atiku and Saraki and Tinubu and all of them, they have enslaved Nigeria. And Obasanjo, they have enslaved us for long enough. Now is the time for us as Nigerians to stand up. Stand up, take our country back. The party that will do this for us is the African Action Congress. The manifesto is Spicer Heat. The man for the job is Omoyele Sowore. I am asking you now as a Nigerian, join us. Your time, your money, your commitment, your drive to see a better Nigeria is what must drive you forward to continue to support us. We need a better tomorrow for our coming generations. We can't even, some Nigerians now, they have one meal a week. The price of food has gone out of this world. People can't afford to eat 3 square meals in Nigeria. And these guys can now get the police that's meant to protect Nigerians to turn against Nigerians. Nigerians, our mumu don't overdo. Our mumu don't overdo. So I'm asking you, as a fellow Nigerian, share this message. Don't be silent. Those boys must be freed. They must be freed. They have done nothing wrong, and we should be proud. If anything, we should be proud of them. We should put their name up in lights. We should celebrate them. We should make sure that they are freed. So that it's a testament that when all of us come together and we stand up against the injustice and unfairness of this government, that we will face them down and we will take back our country. So that's what I wanted to say to you all. I really am so grateful that you guys joined me, and I saw our president to be Omoyele Sowore joined us for a few minutes. I'm truly grateful. This was not planned. I'm speaking from the heart. I am wearing my African Action Congress t-shirt here. I wear it with pride and joy. My country means a lot to me. We need to face those looters who are in power. Take them out of our governance. We need a better country that we can all be proud of. We want a functioning road, schools, hospitals, light, water, bridges, rails. We want those things working. The only party that will deliver on this is African Action Congress. That's the only party. So, in going back to what I'm saying, we must continue to put pressure on the government at every stage we can, at home and abroad. If those boys are not released, in the next few days, I want every Nigerian in any country, Spain, Italy, France, Portugal, UK, Canada, France, anywhere, we mobilize. When we all march, we organize ourselves, we march to the embassies, Nigerian embassy, South Africa, Kenya, wherever we are, we must march. We must march because they are trying to face us down with injustice, and we must face them down with justice and the rule of law. That is what we must do. For too long, we've let them get away with this. We mustn't. Not anymore. Not anymore. Not anymore. I know. Listen, Kingsley. If you don't believe in what I'm saying here, please go somewhere else. This is not a message for you. I'm not interested in tit for tat. We need to rescue our country. Whether you like it or not, your geographical location is still within Nigeria. And for as long as that's the case, it matters to you. You better join us. If you still want to fight and you want to fight that fight, this is not a platform. I haven't got the strength for that. It's taking a lot out of me to do what I'm doing right now. It's taking a lot out of me, but I don't mind that. I want to fix my nation. I want to see our youth working, to be able to be on the streets safe, to be able to eat, to be able to have good education and learn about their true history. I was in the British Museum yesterday. And they have a picture of one of the Nigerian the kings, the bronzes in a museum. Our history is in a museum. In the British Museum in London here, our own history. Many of our people have died not knowing that history. I will show you something. Let me just show you something, because it is a lot deeper than what you think, and you need to understand What is motivating? If we are going to fix our country, we need the history. We need to know who we are. We've lost sense of who we are, and those who are in power have deliberately done this to us to keep us blinded, to keep religion in our mind, to keep us completely disunited so they can continue to loot us. Enough is enough. My brothers and sisters, enough is enough. We need to wake up. We need to wake up. Good evening, Festus. And I'm asking you, join me. Please do not be silent. Do not be silent. By the way, here are the boys. Here's a picture of the boys here. Those are who they arrested. There's 6 of them. There's 2 more there. Please, let's not accept any more excuses. They must be released. If they're not, we must all be ready to head to embassies right across the world. Every embassy. And we protest peacefully. We protest until they are released. They did nothing wrong. They only hung the poster on a bare wall. They did not tear down somebody else's poster. They did not. That's who they are. Now, I'm going to show you a picture. And this is what motivates me, in case you're wondering, because I want to see a proud Nigeria, a proud Africa. But if we do not take our history is stuck in a museum. Our own history is stuck in a museum, and we then wonder how we've lost our way. Nigerians, we got work to do. Our president has talked about it. He's been teaching as a lecturer in the US about African history. This man knows what he's talking about. This is the kind of leadership that we need. It goes deeper than just Spicer Heat, but Spicer Heat is a start. I'm asking you, Nigerians, join me. Join me. We need to take our country back. We use the rule of law. We support AAC. We donate. Wherever they're doing any fundraising, in Nigeria, in Canada, in US, I'm asking you as a Nigerian, donate. It is exactly Francis Imelko. AAC all the way. AAC all the way. Now, I want to just show you, look. I was in the British Museum. That's from the Benin Kingdom. It's on a wall in the British Museum. Don't you think we should be having that in Nigeria? Couldn't that be a place? Can you see? And the amount of tourists that were around coming to look at those things. We can have that in Nigeria. And people can come from around the world to see it in our own country. It came from us. What is it doing in the British Museum? And why are our government not fighting to let our kids know this great history? Why not? Why are they quite silent? Can they tell us why they're silent? Can they tell us? Look at this. That's another one. That's taken from the Benin Kingdom. I saw this yesterday. I couldn't walk around yesterday because of my chronic back pain. I was wheeled in a wheelchair. But I don't mind. I wanted to take the picture and show you. This is in a British museum. Nigerians, we got work to do. We need to wake up. We mustn't let these guys. Thank you very much, listen me. Thank you for sharing that. I appreciate that. Let me just pin that one. Actually, I'm going to pin that. Listen me has put the account number for the AAC on there, and I've pinned it. Please, in the face of this attack on our independence and our right to rule of law, don't be silent. Support AAC. Donate. Donate your time, your money, your commitment. This is not just about voting for a party. We are taking our country back. We must take it back from these looters. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. AAC, take it back. Take it back, action. AAC, take it back. Take it back, action. AAC, take it back. Take it back, action. Nigerians, we have work to do. Look, there's again, in the museum, all of this came from Benin. It came from Benin. Look, there's more. It came, all of that, from Benin. And it is stuck in a museum, and some Nigerians will die never seeing this. They will die never seeing this history. How great our history is. They will die never seeing it. So if you ask me, why am I supporting African Action Congress? There's your answer. There's your answer. African Action Congress is about making Africans proud. It's a clue in the name. It says African Action Congress. It starts with Africa. That means whatever, when you stand as an African man. You stand proud. You stand tall. You stand true to yourself. You see, we have been stripped of our humanity. We've been stripped of it. The people who, the looters, the fools who think they got power, they take money from their own people, kill their own people, and give that money to others to build their own country. Is that not madness? Is that not brainwashing? Is that not brainwashing? So I'm asking you Nigerians, I'm telling you now, I'm saying to you as a Nigerian, as a fellow Nigerian, those 6 boys must be freed. And we must be ready. We need to be watching. I want all of us, we must be watching everything happening in Nigeria. If they're not released, I am asking you, please join me. I will start organizing a protest in London. I'm going to start one. Whoever wants to join me, join me. I am going to start a protest in the London embassy. Whoever wants to join me, I will be, if I go there, I will probably be in my wheelchair and I'll ask somebody to help me push me around, and I'll stand up when I can and sit down. But if anybody, whoever wants to join me, join me. We must not be silent. AAC, take it back. Take it back, action. AAC, take it back. Take it back, action. AAC, take it back, action. Please, I want you all, as we're speaking, don't just do this by mouth alone. Where is your commitment? I want to see your commitment. Your sweat. Yes, I want to see it. Your donation to help African Action Congress. I want to see it. I want us to see the commitment to seeing that we do not stop at nothing to ensure that Omoyele Sowore becomes a president. He's the man for the job. Make no mistake about that. There's no man yet from all of those who are running for president that can match Omoyele Sowore. That is why I've set up a petition demanding that Buhari attends a TV live debate. Bring any of them. They cannot match Omoyele Sowore. They haven't got the answers. They haven't got the brains. They haven't got the commitment. They haven't got that thing, that drive that he wants to see in Nigeria. Thank you very much, Mary. So please, guys, I'm saying to you all, this is the time now. If we were thinking this was a game, you saw now 6 boys in the middle of the night trying to put posters up, and the police were used to arrest them for doing something that is allowed within the constitution. They are in the campaign period. They did nothing wrong. Nothing. You should be angry. You should be upset. But don't go and destroy things. No, don't destroy. You don't need to destroy anything. What I want you to do is to enforce the rule of law. We got lawyers fighting for those boys as we speak. But we need to keep putting pressure on them. And the kind of pressure we now need to do is to donate to AAC, because we haven't got any godfathers giving us money. All of the funds that we use to prosecute this election come from you and your family and your friends. And if we want to build that nation, we will need your support. We need your drive. One of the things I will quickly say, exactly, I don't understand what you're saying, but we shouldn't give up. Good afternoon, Frank. Good afternoon. Donate. One of the things I say is this: of the 774 local government areas, millions of Nigerians, over 90% of Nigerians don't know their rights. And we need to change that. This party said it's about making sure Nigerians are empowered to make decisions about in their local area, so that each local area can be held to account for the lack of services that they fail to provide. That's what this party is about. Accountability and justice. And people, when they're elected, they will do the job they're supposed to do, not make excuses and not tell you to pray. We're not interested in your praying. We're interested in what you do to build a nation. Don't forget, it's Spicer Heat, security, power, infrastructure, fighting corruption, economy, restructuring, health, education, agriculture, tourism, and culture. That's Spicer Heat. 10-point plan. 10-point plan. Nigerians, we mustn't take this lying down. We mustn't take it lying down. What I can do, I'm trying my level best. Please ask yourself, look deep in your own heart. What can you do for your nation? Look deep in your own heart. Yes, we can dance. Yes, we can have fun. But now is the time. We haven't got time for that. Now, we need to rescue our nation. If we don't, the next 5 generations, 50 years, they will be living in enslavement. Do you want that to be your portion as a cross to bear? Good afternoon, Olayomi. Do you want that to be a cross to bear for you? Do you seriously want to say, years down the line, oh, I had the chance to take Nigeria, but I was so busy dancing, I did not see that the people in power, the APC, PDP, they killed Nigerians until today, we can't even go to that country. Do you not want to have the opportunity to say, you know, I was there? The change they taking back our country. I was part of that movement, and I'm happy to now see millions of Nigerians enjoying from the fruits of my effort, combined effort with everybody else. I'm asking you, Nigerians, please, what I'm asking you to do now is give of yourself. Even when you don't think you have. It doesn't have to be money. It's a commitment. Can you walk that extra 5-10 minutes? If you're fed up after 10 miles, can you walk extra 2 miles to go and speak to the people in the deep of the village? Sometimes not even knowing if you have to wait till the next morning because it's so dark and you're not sure what's on the road. Can you walk that extra mile and go and reach those people in the villages, in the deep in the forest, to tell them why they must vote for Omoyele, why they must vote for AAC? Because if you do that, you can change the course of our nation. You have the opportunity to do so. You need to do so. Enough is enough. What those boys faced, it's not acceptable. It is not acceptable. It is not acceptable. We mustn't accept it. We are in 2018. We are in 2018, Nigerians. Come on. No more excuses. We got no more excuses. They failed us for 58 years. We have the chance. This is our time. This is our time. We're going to do things right in Nigeria. Omoyele Sowore is leading the way. Get behind him. Support him. Support the other team, the other members, the other aspirants and candidates, House of Reps, House of Assembly, councillors, AAC. Get behind them. Put your differences to one side. The incident that happened yesterday is a wake-up call for everybody within AAC. If you are taking sides and you're fighting this side, that side, and you're within AAC, knock it off. Knock it off. You haven't got that time. You haven't got that time. Because if you do that, these guys will step on us again. You will step on, you need to knock it off. If I'm AAC this side, I'm AAC that side, I beg, forget that nonsense. Put that to one side, quick, sharp. You don't see what happen? You don't see what happen? Shey una not see what happen? Una come to say, I did this side, I did that side. I beg, forget that, leave that matter, quick. We don't get time. But we don't get time, oh. Me, I don't tell my own. We don't get time. Me, I don't talk am. We don't get time. Where we supposed to do now to the face APC, PDP. Make we face them with our fire. Why you going to be saying, I didn't say AAC, I can't fight. I say that they fight that side, they fight that side. Now who go benefit? Not be APC, PDP. Not be them who won't come out. Now what do they do? I beg, brothers and sisters, make you forget that nonsense. Quick. Forget them. Forget the nonsense. Quick. Donate. Thank you, Mary. Thank you, my brother. Let me just see. Motunrayo Obanobi. Thank you for doing that. Thanks, Tawa. Thanks for Olaleye. So, Nigerians, I'm asking you. Every time. Exactly. So I'll just read that out now. For if you're in Nigeria, please go to Zenith Bank account, and it's 10060-23871. I'll read it out. Zenith Bank account in Nigeria, 10060-23871. That's the Zenith Bank account. Donate. We need support. Look, we're going to be fighting law cases. We're going to be campaigning. We have no godfathers. Now is the time. Nigerians, I'm asking you to donate your time, your money, your effort. Contribute. We are taking back our country. And all of us must join hands. We haven't got time for division in AAC. We need that solidarity and the unity. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights. The clue is in the song. It's in the song. Let's do it. Let's do this. Let's do this. Those boys, we must make sure that when they come out, when those 6 boys come out, they must know that every single AAC across the land is standing behind them. It's standing behind them. And we are ready to hail them. And then make sure that people, they are coming back out, freed, sends a signal that now our nation is ready to move forward without the looters. We were going to put the looters and the killers to one side. We will build a nation that will work for everybody. AAC is the party. Omoyele Sowore is the man. AAC is the party. Omoyele Sowore is the man. Spicer Heat is the manifesto. Nigerians, we haven't got time. We haven't got time for jokes. What happened yesterday is a warning sign. And every single time now, whatever state you are, I want you to keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open. Watch anything. When anything happens, it goes down, put it on the internet. Put it on the social media. And we will carry it and we will shame these guys. We will use the same law they've been ignoring to uphold against them. And we will use that same law to kick them out. That's how we fight this war. We're not going to go on the streets and destroy things. No. Peaceful protest, knowing our rights. And that's why I advocate for Nigerians to download and read the Constitution. That is our right. The Bible will not help you. The Quran will not help you. Only thing that will help you is the Constitution, knowing your rights. That is the biggest tool we have in our arsenal. But we ignore it. So it's enough. If we want to build a better nation, we need collective knowledge of our Constitution. When all of us are asking the same questions, those who are in power have no choice but to abide by our request as a citizen of Nigeria. Sovereignty belongs to us. Sovereignty belongs to Nigerians. So please join me. And I might come back later on. I am truly grateful for the support. Please do share this message. But look, I am an AAC man, African Action Congress. I wear it with pride. When I wear that shirt, I'm thinking of Spicer Heat. Security, power, infrastructure, fighting corruption, economy, restructuring, health, education, agriculture, tourism and culture. Those are the 10 points I keep looking at that they're going to fix. The first two, security and power, that's the priority. They are the absolute priority that Omoyele, I've spoken to him myself personally, and he keeps going. He talks about those two. Whatever he does, you wake him up in the sleep, he will tell you security and power. He will tell you security and power. That is in his DNA. That is in his DNA. He will put his life on the line for our nation. But more than that, people, all of us must join hands with him. We need to join hands with him. He can't do this job alone. He needs our support. He needs morally, financially, economically, in all kinds of ways. So I'm asking you, those boys, whatever you can do to keep putting pressure on our government right now to release them, we do so. Watch what's going on. If they are not released, be ready right across the world to go to embassies in our numbers, thousands. Like I said, when I finish this, I'm going to start organizing. I want to find out who's coming with me to the Nigerian embassy. I will go in my wheelchair because I use wheelchair if I have to walk far. If I have to go in my wheelchair, then so be it, I will. But I will not be silent in the face of this injustice. We must do something. If you're saying you're a Nigerian, do you know what it means to be a Nigerian? Have you read your constitution? When you hold a Nigerian passport, when you're holding it, do you know the rights that comes with it? Do you know it? If you don't know it, I'm talking to you. If you don't know those rights as laid down in the constitution, and you're holding a Nigerian passport, then I'm talking to you. Then it's time for you to read the constitution, know your rights, so that when you hold a passport, you know what it means. The Bible doesn't hold your rights. The Quran doesn't hold your rights. Only our constitution. Only our constitution. And just in case you're wondering, let me just see what it looks like. I'm going to show you, because I want to make sure. I'll go show you the beginning of I'll show you at the very top. Because I always talk about this. That's the Nigerian constitution there, in case you're wondering. That's the constitution of Nigeria. Familiarize yourself with it. Familiarize yourself with our constitution. You need to know it. It's your lifeline. It's your lifeline. You are saying you're a Nigerian, but you don't know your rights. You can't protect your family and friends. So listen, in closing, listen, guys, I gotta go. I need to get things going. I'm so really sorry about this. Listen, I might come back later on. I thank you all very much. I will try and post the link for the constitution later on if I can. Let me just see. I'll see if I can do that before I go. Let me just post that before I go. I want to post the link for the constitution, and I want you all to download it. Those who are on there now, there's 212 people watching me now. When I put the link on, download it. Start reading it. We change our country with our knowledge of our rights. The rights as laid down in our constitution that's tied to our passport. So we know who we are. So we know what it means to be a Nigerian. We don't know that. We need to change that thinking. So that's why I've come on. We need to be ready. Let's keep watching. Those boys must be freed. And if they're not freed, we must make sure that we do everything we can to put pressure on them. We must put pressure on the federal government of Nigeria to release those boys, because they did nothing wrong. So I'm asking you in your support, please join me. Please, please, please do not be silent. Don't accept this anymore. Enough is really enough. I'll put the constitution again. I'll see if I can post it on. It's on here now. Let me see if I can put it on the main page before I go. One more thing. I'm just going to quickly do this before I go. I'll put it at the bottom of the top of the page as well, just to make sure that if anybody wants to download it, you can just see it and you download it. But it is of key importance. I know that people will say it is our constitution is nonsense. But in the absence of nothing else, that's the only thing we have. So we work with what we have, then we change it when we get AAC in power. We modify it. We do the things we need to do. So let me just put that down. Please download your constitution. So I'm gonna just put your constitution. Let me just see now. Constitution. So I put it there. So now it's on the top of the page. Listen, I thank you all for joining me. So I pinned please don't forget to donate. Donate your time, your money, your cars, your buildings. So that the cars, so that I can put poster on buildings, so that I can have meetings, and you would have the cars and key and buildings back. It's not for permanent. Just loan it so that they can use it for meetings and for discussions and to make mobility going around. If you can donate mobile airtime as well, data is appreciated. If you can donate money, appreciated. Anything you can do to help AAC, because you can see now the kind of people we're facing. We have no godfathers. We need your help. We need your support. We need you. If we're going to take our country back, we will need you to join us on this journey. And we need you to support, to join, to donate to AAC. Support AAC. Tell your friends and family. Get ready. Get ready to go on a march in wherever you are on this planet to the Nigerian embassy if those 6 boys are not released. We need to keep that pressure on them. We mustn't stop. I'm not the only one who will be talking. Other people will be coming to join us. Please make sure you do so. Please make sure. So I will just end on that note. I don't have much else to say. But we mustn't forget. And before I go, I will sing the normal song. I will sing the song again. I will sing 2 songs. I'm going to sing the first one. So there is a man. So there is a man. So there is a man. One more time. So there is a man. So there is a man. So there is a man. So, anyway, that's what I'm going to sing. Listen, I thank you all very much. I will sing one more thing before I go, which is the one for the 6 boys. They must be released. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. Solidarity forever. We shall always fight for our rights. Let's fight for our rights democratically, peacefully. We can do this. The mass of us that is amassing behind AAC, we are unstoppable, but we must stand together, united, committed, devoted to seeing a better Nigeria. And we can do this. We can do this. AAC, take it back. Take it back. Action. AAC, take it back. Take it back. Action. AAC, take it back. Take it back. Action. Listen, guys, it's been lovely having you all. I thank you for joining me. Please share this message. Tell your friends who will tell their friends. We mustn't be silent. We must be ready. Those who are in London, if you want to join me on the march, we're going to be watching. If I have to be in my wheelchair on that day to protest outside the Nigerian embassy, you bet I will. You bet I will. And I'm asking you, we need to be watching this case. Those boys must be freed. They are awesome guys. They are cute, great guys. They are heroes. They stood. They are standing up. They are standing up for as long as they are in incarceration. They are standing up for our democracy. And we mustn't let them stand alone. We must stand with them. We must demand they be freed. We must demand they be freed. So listen, gentlemen, I thank you all very much. I got to sign off here. I might be in touch later on. I thank you for joining me. It has been lovely. And please share the message. What we need is those boys to be freed. And we mustn't be silent. We are coming to take our country back. We do it by democratic and peaceful means, and we will do it. Thank you all very much. Thank you. Bye now. Bye. Oh. Okay. My phone is frozen.